for our governments is to get food, especially the staple food items, to our populations at the cheapest price as possible. And therefore, that should be the priority of all governments and therefore ECOWAS. Now, under the ETLS, we need to trade across borders because we know of the effects of climate change. We know that it's not all the time that rain falls in certain areas. We also know that certain areas have problems with security and stability, and therefore crop production is not as good as we always want. And therefore we always have shortfalls, particularly in the northern countries of Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali. So it is important that we encourage cross-border trade to make up for these shortfalls so that populations in West Africa that need food must have it. And this is why we insist that our governments should encourage free trade. And we don't want customs or immigration or police to interfere unnecessarily into this free trade by, demanding illegal fees and stopping vehicles unnecessarily to, hamper the movement of food. Now, what we're talking about is that these are populations that need the food at the lowest levels, and they must have the food very cheap. So if you're a custom officer and you demand money from transporters and all that, they'll put all that money on the food. By the time it reaches there, the people who are vulnerable, who really must use the food, have to buy it at high prices. It means they have to use all their income for food and very little left for other things like bicycles, motorcycles, things that will, improve their lives. They'll be using their daily income on food because it is expensive. So this particular conference is going to look at the challenges to cross-border trade, challenges on the road, challenges with policy, that is tax and tariff, and challenges by any other element in the cross-border trade. So that is why we are here.
Thank you very much.